Hi folks, I'm Klaus from Guitar Habits, and today we're gonna do an easy minor pentatonic blues lick in the key of E. Here it is. Okay, let's do a close-up. So we start with the first finger on the high E string, 12th fret. Then your third finger on the B string, 15th fret. And your first finger on the B string, 12th fret. So you got 12 on the high E, and then on the B string, 15, 12. Then on the high E string, 15th fret, 12th fret high E string, and then B string, 15 and 12. So both on the high E string, 15, 12 with your third and your first finger, and on the B string, 15, 12 with your third and first finger. So we got the first part was, and the second part is. Okay, then that's the third part. That's second finger on the G string, 14th fret, and then on the B string, 12th fret, 15th fret. So we got and then D string, 14th fret, and that's the E note right there. That's your root note. That's also where you started. You also started on the E note, the root note. You're playing the key of E, so you started here on the E note. And then you finish there on the E note, 14th fret D string. But then we move on. So we got and then we do this. So we start with a third finger on the A string, 14th fret. Then we put our first finger on both D and G string. So you place your first finger on both D and G string, 12th fret, and you hit both strings simultaneously. So with your pick, you hit it. You place it on top of the D string and you hit then the D and the G string like that. So you just strum down. And if you accidentally also string that B string, it's okay. Just play that, hit it on D and G. So we got A string, 14th fret, D and G string, 12th fret, and then with your third finger on the D string, 14th fret. And then you slide down. You just slide down anywhere, just like that. It doesn't matter where you end, so somewhere here on the 7th fret or something. And you let go. So you got, okay, from the beginning. Okay, and I really hit that last note, that two notes, and then the D string, 14th fret, like really hard, like trying to pop it. Bow. To give it some attack, some dynamics there, some inflections. Okay, so we got again from the top. And then the second part, we also begin here. So we start again. So let's see this as part 2 of the next part. So we start again with 12 on the high E string, 15 and 12 on the B string, just like in the first part. And then again we'll do high E string, 15, 12, 15 on the B, but now we skip the 12 So again, repeat. First 12 high E, and then on the B string 15, 12. Then on the high E string 15, 12, and 15 on the B. So we got like that, and then we do this. So we put our third finger on the G string 14th fret. You put your second finger and your first finger just behind that on the same string, also on the G string, with your second finger on the 14th fret, your 13th fret, and your first finger on the 12th fret, just to support that third finger. You want to bend up that string now, and you need multiple fingers to really bend it up. So you hit that string and you bend it up a half step. A half step is like, you want to hear it like if it's, it's a half step is great. So half step means one fret. So if you were to, it needs to sound like you're putting your finger on the 15th fret. So your finger is on the 14th fret, but if you would move it up a half step to the 15th fret, you want to hear that sound. Ba. So when you bend up, ba, that's a half. You bend it up a half step. If you would bend up a whole step, you want it to sound like up 2 frets. 2 frets is a whole step, like this. Ba, and you want it. That's bending up a whole step. But you can do that as well. But a half step, it makes it more bluesy. So you get bend up, and then you let it go. You release it. So it's bend up and bend down. You hit it once, and you let it go. Back to where you were. Bend up and down. And then G string 12th fret and D string 14th fret. You finish right there on the E note. Oh, I've gotta tune my string. So the second part was. Oh, it's nice to end it twice, hit it twice, that last E note. Or, if I recall it right, what I was playing was, I was not hitting it twice, but I was doing this. I was, that's nice also, do a little pull off right there. So you got your first finger on the D string 12th fret and your third finger on the D string 14th fret, and you do a pull off. So you pull off that third finger from the 14th fret, like that. So you hear then that 12th fret D string, and then you put it back on the D string 14th fret, and you hit it again. And you want to pull off like downwards. You don't want to take it off, but you want to pull it off downwards, like that. And you hear that pull off much better. So you got. Okay, now the whole lick from the top. We got. And I'd also always do a little vibrato on every note where there's a pause, where you rest. I do a little vibrato to let that note sing. So when I got that 14th fret D string and you rest it, just do a little bit down, up and down. Like pull that string down and up again. Little movements. Hear that? Like that. And that needs practice also. It's really hard in the beginning to make a real good vibrato. Can do a fast vibrato or just slow. Okay, so good. And what I also sometimes do, I did a little in the beginning. If you really saw the lick in the beginning, I did a little bend up there also. You don't have to if you're really just starting out, but if you want to add something extra, you could do it like you got that 12 high string and then 15 12, and then the 15 on the high E string, little bend up. So you get 15 on the high E string, put your third finger just behind it to support that bend up, and then that first finger on the 12th fret. You got bend up half step. So you got bend up 15, 12, and then 15, 12 on the B. I can just come up with things. I also do sometimes that also that second note from the lick. The second note's first 12 and then 15. I do a little bend up there as well. But it makes it harder, so it's just some extra. You don't need to do it, but if you really get that lick going on here or comfortable with it, you can add that little vibrato right there as well on the 50 fret B string. Ending with that low E note, bam, giving it another root. It's all E minor pentatonic. They're all notes from the E minor pentatonic scale. 12, 15 on the low E, and then on the A string 12, 14, D string 12, 14, G string 12, 14, B string 12, 15, and high E string 12, 15. We know that E minor pentatonic scale. Okay, I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You want more licks? You want more easier licks? Intermediate licks? Do you want advanced licks? Do you want pentatonic licks in a key? I also did like one in the key of A. Now I thought it would be nice to do some lick in the key of E. Do you want major scale licks? Do you want other type of scale licks or anything? Just let me know in the comments if you like this one, and see you around. Subscribe, that would be great also, and see you in the next lesson.